And just like that, no one talks about the digital dollar anymore. Just last year, people were buzzing over catching up with China's decision to launch a virtual currency on the Yuan. When the crypto market tanked, people took it to mean that the digital dollar would just be as flimsy. However, it is really technical limitation and one major disadvantage that turned the regulators off. You still need a phone and you need a bank. Digital dollars could provide wider access to the financial system. After all, in theory, people are getting straight to the central bank. In practice, using them would require a smartphone and a banking relationship, which some low-income people don't have. Not only that, it means people won't actually get rid of the third-party fees. Easy access to cash. Then there's the possibility of fatal effect on the banks. Banks complain that giving consumers a safe way to store electric cash could lead to a drain on deposits, potentially undermining their stability during a financial scare. So the conundrum is the third-party digital dollar benefit that creates a real conundrum for the government. With the digital dollar, the government will be able to track how Americans spend more easily. It's easy to see where we send the money, what we buy, and so on. And of course, they want that. The benefit comes with the disadvantage as well as the speed. With a digital dollar, people can transact almost instantly around the world 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. To a certain degree, most of our money is already digital. Nobody carries $1 million in paper currency. Moving that money would most likely be a digital transaction, but transfers and movements are bound by international financial regulations, weekends, holidays, and other rules. The more intermediaries and countries are involved, the more likely a transaction could be delayed, sometimes for days, and the greater chance for error. If transactions happen person to person, P2P, it is an opening for countries keen to loosen the greenback's dominance in international payments. Project mBridge is an experiment involving the People's Bank of China and the central banks of Hong Kong, the United Arab Emirates, and Thailand. It's testing ways to handle transfers and foreign exchange transactions in multiple digital currencies. It is by far the most advanced project of its kind. Still, few believe that the success of this project or any other effort of this kind will immediately topple the dominance of the dollar. This is not really the issue for us right now. The issue is the incredible amount of access the government will have to Americans' accounts. The New York Fed research has been running Project Cedar. They're tokenizing reserves in a simulated foreign exchange transaction with the Singapore Central Bank. With this, people can securely establish ownership of an asset and transfer it across borders with all the pertinent information. Separately, the Fed is working with specialists from large financial institutions on building a shared digital ledger connecting to the Fed and the banks. The idea is to create a network where all the steps in a transaction, down to the changes in the customer accounts, could be recorded all at once. They are all in the government's hands.